That's my last duchess, painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder now. But Bandel's hands worked busily a day, and there she stands. Will please you sit and look at her? I set Frau Pandolf by design. For never had strangers like you that pictured countenance, the depth and passion of her earnest glance, but to myself they turned, since none could spy the curtain I've drawn for you but I, and seemed as they would ask me, if they durst, how such a glance came there. So not the first are you to turn and ask thus? Sir, 'twas on her husband's presence only called that spot of joy into her duchess' cheek. Perhaps Frau Randolph chanced to say, a mantle laps over my lady's wrist too much, or paint must never hope to reproduce a faint half-flush that dies along the throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause enough for calling up that spot of joy. She had a heart, how shall I say, too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She liked whatever she looked on, and her looks went everywhere. Sir, 'twas all one. My favor at her breast, the dropping of the daylight in the west, the bow of cherries some officious fool broke in the orchard for her, what mule she rode with round the terrace, all and each would draw from her alike the approving speech, or blush at least.
She thanked me. Good, but thanked somehow I know not how, as if she ranked my gift of a 900-years-old name with anybody's gift.
Who'd stoop to blame this sort of trifling? Even had you skill in speech, which I have not, to make your will quite clear to such an one, and say, just this or that in you disgusts me, here you miss, or there exceed the mark, and if she let herself be less than so, nor plainly said her wits yours forsooth, and even made excuse, e'en then would be some stooping, and I'd choose never to stoop. Oh, sir, she smiled, no doubt, whene'er I passed, but who passed without much the same smile? This grew. I gave commands. Then all smiles stopped together. Now there she stands as if alive. Will please you rise? We'll meet the company below them.
I repeat, the Count, your master's known munificence, is ample warrant that no just pretence of mine for dowry will be disallowed, though his fair daughter's self, as I vowed at starting, is my object. Nay, we'll go together down, sir.
Notice Neptune, though, taming a seahorse. Thought a rarity, which Klaus of Innsbruck cast in bronze for me.